there. Memorial Day, it means different things to different people. To some, it's just a long weekend, a time for a barbecue, a family outing, or a sale at the downtown shopping mall. To others, it's a time to fly the flag or take the kids downtown to see a parade, marking a time of reflection, a time of remembrance, honoring American servicemen who gave their lives for our country. We are here today to remember those who gave the fullest measure of their devotion to the country that was then, is now, and will always be the greatest country on the face of the earth, the United States of America. As a former POW who spent over 6 years in the North Vietnamese communist prison known as the infamous Hanoi Hilton, it's rare that a day goes by without my remembering the brave men and women from all of our military services who have fought for the United States of America. I also remember firefighters, policemen, and emergency medical technicians, for they have proven themselves and given their lives in a combat of a different kind. But those most vivid in my memory are those with whom I had a personal connection. My thoughts go back to that fateful day when my F-4 Phantom was shot down by a Russian surface-to-air missile. We ejected from our burning, disintegrating aircraft, and I was captured upon landing in my parachute. It was a bad day, but I was the more fortunate one because my other pilot, Gordon Scott Wilson, perished. His name, Gordon Scott Wilson, is etched on the black granite of the Vietnam Wall as one of the 58,267 brave Americans who lost their lives in Southeast Asia. His remains were returned to the United States, and he now lies in eternal rest at the Air Force Academy Cemetery in Colorado Springs. Rest in peace, Scotty. In 1967, Fidel Castro sent 3 interrogators to North Vietnam for the purpose of conducting a program of experimental torture using American POWs as the hapless victims. It was known as the Cuban program. These brutal interrogators repeatedly struck American POWs across the face with rubber whips made from fan belts. It was one of the cruelest tortures suffered by any of the American POWs. Captain Earl Cobiel, an F-105 electronic warfare officer, was tortured to insanity and died. And I'm thinking today of Captain Earl Cobiel. My son is an Army captain stationed in Germany on his way to his second tour in the Middle East. His own father was killed in an Army helicopter training accident at Fort Rucker, Alabama 30 years ago. Today I'm thinking about Elliot's father, Captain James Allen Johnson. We all have memories of loved ones, a husband, a father, a brother, a son, an uncle, a grandfather, whose life was lost defending freedom in World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, or Operations Desert Storm, Iraqi Freedom, or Enduring Freedom. Some of you here today have served in our military, and you know just as I do that freedom is not free. We all pay a price for it, but many have paid the ultimate sacrifice. Today, we are here to honor those brave souls who have sacrificed everything for all of us. I'll close with an anonymous quotation. "You have never lived until you nearly died. And for those who have fought for it, freedom has a taste. To protect it will never know." Thank you, and God bless America.